me just get the chat box up. Whew, good morning, good morning. I am glad it is coffee time. I think I've been up since 6, so I'm just getting to my coffee now. But today is Friday and it's 7:45 in the morning here. I just get everything situated and secure. Okay. And I hope everyone is having a good day and is going to head into the weekend good. We've been having a little bit of cold weather here, but nothing to complain about. So that's good. Coffee time, you know it, Davy. Good morning. How's your weather in your neck of the wood, Davy? I'm drinking out of the wrong side of the mug because this one has the words, but like I'm right-handed. But it'd be backwards anyway, so that'd be confusing. It says no coffee, no talkie. We'll give everyone a couple minutes to come in. And I do not know where my voice goes when I come on live streams, but it disappears and it doesn't do it at other times, so. But it didn't stick. That's not too bad then. It's not like the other day we were knee deep in snow and like where we are, the plows never come around. So like even the people who were at the bus stops, they were standing on like these hills and like trying not to fall onto the road and stuff. I'm like, hey. But what can you do? We used to have a lot of snow in our winters, but the plows used to come around. I find that they don't really come around these days, even if you have like a foot of snow. So I've been trying to do a lot of stuff indoors because like I always love going outdoors, especially for walks, but when it's like so crazy out, I don't. I just been staying in. Although yesterday I was outside for like an hour and it was minus 15 Celsius. I don't know what that'd be Fahrenheit. Are you getting your kids ready for school? Is it that time? And good morning, everyone. Anyone's new here, my name is Amanda and I am in Canada. Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good Friday. Heading into the weekend. I don't know if anyone has weekend plans. Oh yeah, I know about it because they do that on like February 2nd, but I don't believe in it. I don't believe that. Like I think it's just for fun people do that. And then what I don't get is different people's groundhogs say different things. Like they don't all. Yeah. Are they good when it comes to getting ready for school, or are they the kind who will be like, no, 5 more minutes, and like, is it a struggle? I remember when my daughter was little, like she was like, when they learn to get independent. So I remember her being 3 and like she'd go and get dressed all by herself and like I'd put her clothes out and then she'd get all dressed and like try and make her bed and stuff when she was 3. But then when it came to school time, it would seem to have not, she didn't have that much of an independent, like, let's get dressed and go. It was kind of like, do we have to? Yeah, we say they have 2 speeds, slow and slower, because when you tell a kid to hurry up, they go even slower than they were. So it's like they go slow or backwards when it comes to getting ready. But I get it. Like when you wake up, you're all tired. Thank you for the thumbs up. And good morning, everyone. I went to the mall the other day, and man, the malls are even so much different. Like, I was at the mall, and like some guy was walking out with like a $200 like woman's purse, like a bag. And the lady's like, "Are you gonna pay for that?" And he's like, "No." And he walked out. And I'm like, "Oh, what did I just see?" And she's like, "You have no idea." I'm like, well, I guess that's why our grocery stores even have security guards these days. Like, even our grocery stores have security guards, but the mall, just the jewelry store does. And our mall keeps like getting robbed. It's so crazy. But I couldn't believe it. The dude just walks out. At least he was honest. The one who said no, well, he was honest about I'm not going to pay for it. But I was like, they can do that? What? Just a mall. Any mall I've been in has been like that. Because they said they can't really do anything about it. Like, there's nothing they can do. They can't approach the people because then that could be dangerous. So, I hear it's like that everywhere. Even at our Dollar Tree has to have. I'm in Toronto. Hey, Jason. I recognize you and good morning. It's like that everywhere, though. I'm in Canada. I'm in Toronto, but like even in other cities around here, it's pretty crazy. Mm, yeah, I guess. It's just, it hasn't been like that before. Like, we wouldn't see it so much. We're just talking. Yeah, we wouldn't see it so. You can't accuse them, but you're like, literally, it's what they're doing. It's crazy, eh? Crazy. And it was a nice bag. Is not like that in Calgary. Well, in Ontario, it's getting kind of crazy. Even our grocery stores have security guards. Would you like a basket to steal all your belongings in? Like, what are you supposed to? In the good area, yeah. No, it's wild. Like, it's not even a bad area. It's just there's a lot of like homeless people, and I don't know what they do like with the stuff. Like, it was so random. It was like a woman's bag. So, why do I speak like what? What do you mean, GS Lake? Why do I speak like what? Even the thrift store, eh? Oh my goodness. My voice is my voice. Do you not like my voice, or I'm not sure what you're saying, but okay. I would whisper. Honestly, no, like she was just like called some guy on security. She's like, "Do you got eyes on the back door or whatever?" Because like there's a lot of security that's on the outside of the mall. I think they just try and like I don't even know what they do, but I see on the outside there's a lot, but yet not on the inside. No, I didn't, Jason. Did you? I didn't. How did it go? Okay, GS Lake, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So let me just hide you from channel. Because we don't talk like that here. And if you can't speak with common decency, then bye. It was 3-2 Canada. Nice. I heard about it when I was at the mall. I heard like two ladies saying like, "Are you watching tonight?" I hope I got rid of the right. Yeah, I did. Okay. In overtime. Ooh, it's always good when it's in overtime. Gets me too nervous. I don't watch hockey anymore because I get way too into it. Like, way too into it. Right? I remember the one year it was for the Olympics. Canada was in overtime and Crosby kept like passing the puck to, was it Aginla? No, it wasn't. No, because that was Malkin. But he kept passing the puck to, his name's not in my mind, but the guy wouldn't get it in, and he did it twice because you know how Crosby's like a team player. But the third time he just kind of swooped in and got it in on overtime, and I was like, yeah. Like I don't necessarily cheer for Canada because I'm in Canada. I just knew that year all the players, and I really liked the players on that was playing for Canada. But were they? I believe it. Sounds like a good game if it went into overtime. Must have been a good game. I had to stop, like, oh, hi Maggie, thank you. I had to stop watching hockey because it's too much for me. I get way too into it and it's not good. Especially if the refs have a bad call and it throws a game. Ooh, I will be bitter for two. It's not good for me. Hockey night in Canada used to be like the funnest time at my folks' house, but like now that I get older, I get way too into it and I don't have patience for the refs when they throw a game. Now I kind of wish I watched it because it sounded like it was a good one, but thank you for the 4 thumbs up, everyone. Oh no. What I don't like is like when the refs would like do some like it'd be like a phantom call or whatever. They would call some things and then like you would see someone slashing someone and then or like hooking and they would be like pretend they couldn't see it. I'm like, "Bro, you can't do that. You threw a game. You can't." From 1993. Do you remember the game it was? I think in 93 I was 7 years old. I probably would still remember a bad call if it ruined my game. 1993. It's wild. It's probably not good for my heart to watch hockey because I get too into it and I don't want to, like, I don't know. Okay, thank you for popping in. I hope you have a good day. Leafs versus Los Angeles. Bye, Maggie. Now, was that when Potvin was in net? Would 93, would Felix Potvin have been in net? Remind me, I don't have the greatest. I know he was around that time, but I don't remember like what year exactly. I think so, yeah. That's when I was their fan. I was the Leafs. I used to be a Leafs fan when they had Potvin in that. I'd like go to elementary school in my like Leafs coat. You remember those coats? Like the winter coats that were kind of like, uh. Oh yeah, I would be bitter. We do know Gretzky. 99. We know Gretzky. And welcome back, Jason. I have never been to a hockey game. The only game, like in any sports or anything that I've gone to, was I gone to a CFL game. It was Saskatchewan Roughriders against Toronto Argonauts. And I was sitting in the Toronto section and I didn't know it. And I was cheering for the Roughriders. A team of figure skaters. You too. Uh, could you imagine if they just like threw in the. I think the figure skaters, they're usually smaller in stature. They're tearing up the ice. They would, but I don't know. They're a little small. The gear might be heavy on them. Or at least any figure skaters I've seen. Hello. Hi, Amit. Or Amit. I hope I get it right. I'm doing well. How are you? Good morning. Has anyone been to a game? Yeah, I remember you. Because you've been here before. I have a pretty good memory for when people come back. Thank you. What time is it for you where you are? 'Cause where I am, it's exactly 8 in the morning. Thank you for the 7 thumbs up, everyone. Just drinking coffee and chatting. Oh, nice. Right on, Joseph. Right on. It's 6:30 in the evening for you. Nice. So it was the New Jersey against Rangers. Who won, Jason? Oh, yeah, I remember you're in India. That's why I knew our time zones were different. I know, because I remember that. Nancy Cardigan and Tanya Harding. Yeah, I was little and I was like, because I was actually watching the figure skating and I was like, oh, what happened? I'm doing good, Weston. How about yourself? How do you play when you're upside down? Do you get the ball? Oh! Jersey. Is there a secret string? That's funny. I wake up at 6 in the morning. Right, you remember that too, Jason? I was just like in elementary school and I was like, I think I was in school by that time. Thank you, Weston. Yeah, you remember that when she took her out. Okay, bye. And then I have not been up too much. I've been just doing a lot of stuff, but nothing really interesting or fun. So then if we're heading in to spring, Australia, would you be heading into your fall? No, it's okay, Annie. We know. We get it. It's like the one. Joseph, was it you or was it someone else? No, I think it was someone else who, like the Simpsons episode when they went to Australia. No, I haven't, Jason. I don't have like cable. I never watch TV. I only really watch YouTube. Yellow Jacket makes me think of like hornets. I don't. Isn't that what we call them, or is that just around here? Have you guys heard that? Like yellow jackets? Autumn, right. So that's why that makes sense. That's why it's starting up then. That's wild. Now, what is the autumn like for you? Like here, like the trees change color and it's really crisp and like sometimes it's really rainy. But what would autumn be like for you, Joseph? And hello, Tashiaka. There's no way, do they? Well, I mean, it would make sense. with the climate. Because here where we are, there's only a couple mantis, I think. One has been introduced from, like, I don't know, was it Asia years ago, and it kind of could live here. But the other ones don't survive in Canada. I feel so stupid. We all, well, all my comments are coming in at once. It was based on how we're close to, yeah. Anyone remember this show? Yeah, I remember it was Steve Urkel, and he's like, "Do you got cheese?" He always like, "Good morning, Balfinder." And the girls soccer team, but oh my goodness, Jason, that sounds too intense for me. And you guys have that too? Like, do you have do you have maple trees and stuff? I'm so I always um okay, so the two are and BC has a native one. I wonder what the BC one looks like then. Because we have the, is it the European one here or I can't remember. But I like mantis too. When I was little, I used to see a lot more of them than I do now. So I don't know if like global warming or just like maybe the, is it called ecosystem? Like maybe something here's been thrown off. Because when I was little, we would see praying mantis pretty often, but now I don't. Hello. Good morning, Balvinder. Sorry, did I miss a comment? And hello. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the 9 thumbs up. I'm doing good. How about yourself? How are you doing? Canada's okay. At least where I am at. Raju. Yes, I do, Jason. I do. Oh, and Weston went to a party. It was held at a university. And Tash says it's cold. Where are you from then? Arthur's Worlds? It's cold here. Oh, I got 10 thumbs up? Thank you. I'm doing well. Yourself? I'm just waking up, drinking coffee. You're in Australia too. Right on. I don't know. I could send you some snow for a little, but it might not last. It'll melt right away. I noticed on my analytics for the channels, because it always shows you like stats and stuff, it says that most my viewers are in America, then Canada, then India. But I also noticed that I have a lot of like subscribers from Australia, which I think is cool. My name's Amanda. I have a 30-foot gum tree right near my house. Okay, 30-foot gum tree. Gum tree, gum tree. I know what that is, but it's not coming into my mind what a gum tree is. Mm. So I know sometimes here when they have really big pine trees and they're afraid of it, like if it's too close to the home, they have to like kind of remove them and it's a big ordeal. I didn't know there was a new Captain America movie. Or I forgot. Are you gonna go see it? I probably won't. But are you gonna see it? Thank you. I can't remember the last movie I saw in a theater, but I feel like it was a couple of years ago. Do you remember? Hmm. Nice, Weston. Are you excited about it? When do you get to go see it? I think it was Detective Pikachu I saw in theater. I think that was the last movie I saw in the theaters, was Detective Pikachu. Oh, you're gonna see it this weekend? Right on. Right on. Is anyone else gonna go see the new Captain America movie? Yeah, let us know how it goes, but no spoilers. Don't tell us how it ends. My favorite comic book? I don't know. I used to collect them when we were lit. I was speaking and I almost read Joseph's comment instead of saying, I used to collect them when I was little. I really loved this one Catwoman comic book I had. It was like an extra thick one and it was cool. Oh, I don't have my notifications on silent. 1 second. But I did love Batman comics. Um, Probably Batman. Because I feel like I had a good amount of Batman comics. And now, sorry, we have trouble moving them as council. They refused to cut them. Oh, so is it on like city? Is it on city property? Do you mean? Batman. Oh, Davey's like, who wants to go? Let's go. It has bad reviews and mac and cheese. That's so random. Hello, independent Chad. Are you craving mac and cheese? Or was that your favorite comic book? I never usually go by other people's reviews. Oh, you just made mac and cheese. Oh, they don't want to go out and remove it. Yeah, if you do it, you'll get in trouble. You make a terrible mac and cheese? Uh-oh, what happened? Mm-hmm. X-Men is good because I really liked like anything that had Wolverine in it. And I liked what's his name? Beast? I think. Yeah, I know, right, Annie? When it lands on someone, they'll be like, "Oh, who put that there?" Weston, you don't like mac and cheese, really? I do. I just don't eat it very often. Yeah, the blue guy Beast. Yeah, he was like a professor or something. Wasn't he like really smart? Yeah, and Silver Surfer, I remember, oh goodness, I don't know if it was like 1990, I don't know, it was early 90s, maybe mid 90s. Weston, well, that's a good reason not to like it. And I had this Silver Surfer toy and he came on a stand and you would put water in it and then you would stand him up and then it would, like, you'd pop it off because it was like a little ice cube mold and it was like a little cube of ice and then you would like slide him across the floor and it was like he was surfing. Yeah, me too, Anu. It's like I'll say something and I'm like, oh, wait, what? Oh my goodness. So why are they so easy to fall? Do they not have a big root system? Or is it just because, like, they get old and just. That's scary, Joseph. I know, right? Independent Chad has a. Look at all these. Dazzler isn't a strong hero. Well, then why is. Why is it. Weak, weak, weak? Yeah. Did you hear the guinea pigs? Okay, well, it doesn't matter if they're big hits because they can still be cool. Like, I don't think a lot of people are like, oh, I really like the Beast, and I did, so I don't know. You tried. Yeah, you did hear them? Oh, goodness. Was it you who had guinea pigs before? Someone had guinea pigs before. I think it was you. I could be wrong. Thank you for the 11 thumbs up. Who, Tash? Why will you be deaf in 20 years? And I wanted to save him to get out of sleep, right? Aw. Did you... Oh, okay, got you. I got you, Tash. Did you have boys or girl guinea pigs? We have girls. I heard that, like, sometimes the boys are... Sometimes they said they're more docile, but I don't know if that's true. And I think docile is the word I wanted. I always get that mixed up. Or I second guess myself. You had a boy and a girl. Well, how did you prevent from having a lot of guinea pigs, or did they mate? Or was he fixed? Because I hear of some who will fix the boys and then they'll put the boys in with the girls because they're chill. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard that. The boys are like laid back. Same with hamsters. The boy hamsters, oh my goodness, they're just so they're so chill. The girls, because they're used to being moms and like everything, they're always on the go, always on. The girls would do that to each other just if one got like if they wanted to fight, they would just do that at each other. It was so wild. Like we would have them out of their cage and like in a little we'd have them out of their cage and then all of a sudden they'd be like peeing at each other's faces. I'm like, stop. It is self-defense. Well, yeah, she let them know, don't come near me. She's like, not around here, partner. Right? I mean, animals have their own way of communicating. I mean, we might not understand it. They never had kids. Like, I won't have. You don't want kids? Kids are kind of expensive. And in this economy, mm, yeah. Well, everything's kind of crazy, so. Yeah, because everything's too expensive. Yeah, I know, right? Like, you want to make sure you're, like, in a good situation. I had my daughter when I was pretty young, so, and I just had the one. So I didn't really think of things like being financially stable at that time. Yeah, I was looking at her. You could, Weston, I like hamburgers but not cheeseburgers because the cheese hurts my stomach. Yeah, but like honestly, even here, like rent is so expensive and just to like I heard it's supposed to start going down, but I don't know. Ugh. Did you say kids are kind of expensive? Yeah. Now I want a burger. Anna's doing the eyebrow raise. You're like, if I have one, I'm gonna have a girl. No sons? You don't want boys? You sure it has nothing to do with your cheese trauma, Davy? Hmm, that's funny. Stupid monkey. Took my cheese. Minding my own business in my little sundress on a fine sunny day. You have to do your dishes. Okay, well, thank you for popping on. You have a good day and then have a great weekend, Chad. Trust me, I know about how expensive they are. Jason, how many kids do you have? Yeah. I feel like they're expensive to begin with, but then they have growth spurts like mid-season. Oh, okay. So you're still here, you're just gonna be busy with the gotcha. Um, I remember like back to school shopping, I buy my daughter like her like new shoes and her indoor shoes and then her clothing, and then it would be like mid-season she'd have a growth spurt, so I'd have to buy new clothes, new shoes, new indoor shoes. It was always mid-season. Six. Yeah, then you would know how expensive they are. How, like, what age range are their kids? Six. Wow. I had one and tapped out. I'm like, no, I got a good one. I'm just stopped here. Oh, girls, if you're single. But I heard that it's really important for same genders to, like, I heard professionally it was saying like if a kid has a single parent, the girl really needs her girl and a boy really needs the dad to teach them like the rules and stuff. But I don't know. I think your mom was the same way. Expensive shoes and the end of the month didn't fit, so cheap shoes. I know, and like stuff will be expensive, like they'll still charge the same amount for stuff, but it's made so like not good nowadays, so it'll just be like, okay. Like even brand names that were good, I find like everything's being made so cheap and like disposable these days. Yeah, I mean statistically that makes sense. I'm just saying in practicality and just like from what I heard. I think they both have like pros to them. Like I think that moms and dads bring a different thing to the family, but it's better, yeah, but I think that like dads are usually chill. Yeah. Davey, you're doing a good job. It's not easy ever if it's like a one parent family. Like I was a single mom when I raised my daughter for the first several years of her life, but I had like family nearby. So that was good because if I ever just, felt overwhelmed or like whatever, like they were like there emotionally and like helped like support me, like just like emotionally and stuff. Yeah. See, it's different, right? Like it's different. Like girls are more I feel like saying girls are more complex when it comes to like emotions and like when it comes to things. Then Jason, she's doing her job. I hate to tell you, but Anna. I remember when I was 15, I drove my parents insane. Anu. She's a single mom who works two jobs. On her taxes, and who's claiming she has two dependables. So, Jason, your kids are like in the teenager range? Whew, it's a hard time. Hi, Stumpy. I'm good. How are you today? Okay, Stumpy, thanks for the update. Oh, Stumpy. Stumpy, did you see the game last night? I didn't, but others were telling me about it and sounded like a good one. You're cleaning the backyard today. Is it gonna take you all day? The hockey game. Okay, bye, Tash. Don't work too hard, eh? Get the job done, but don't work too hard. Right? Yes, I do remember you. Thank you for saying that because when you mentioned that about cats, I remembered instantly. I remember, yeah. I've never seen a hockey game, but like on TV. Have you watched games? You must have seen it on TV, games on TV. You do not. Tell us, is it a kitten? Is it a little girl or a little boy? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for you because you're like, I really love cats. I'm like, I hope she gets one day. What kind? Is it a little girl or a boy? Mighty Ducks, Davy. It was a stray. Oh my goodness. And is it okay with being indoors, or does he like to go outside? Because it's hard when they're strays, because sometimes they get so used to being outside. A Persian. Wow, who let a Persian? They're expensive. They're really nice cat. I've seen. You never got into it? Okay, that's fair. Jason, I love both, but I'm gonna say cats. I'm gonna say cats just because I have two of them, but I love both. I love, like, I've kind of like really love bulldogs. There's just something about the way they look at you and the way they walk. I really love bulldogs. No, he's like really, really calm. Never hissed once. Oh, did you name him? And he's never hissed. He must just be like, where am I and what's going on? I feel like he's gonna like be so thankful and love you because like whenever you like help rescue an animal, they know what it was like to not have that. His name's Momo. That's my cat's name. Momo. And Weston, you like cats too? Davey likes monkeys. Well, Jason, it depends. Like, it depends. Like, little dogs, like terriers, or like some dogs are more yappy. Like, Chihuahuas tend to bark a lot and bite a lot, but not all of them, but just like big dogs are pretty chill. I feel like the little ones, because they're little, they're more like yappy. Cats do have attitude, but that's what I love because when they actually like you and they love you and they're like, it's like, It's like you won like a prize. They Aw, thank you, Weston. Missed you too, Stumpy. And attitude, yeah. Cats do have attitude. But you get to learn like their body language, and then you get to learn like when like what you can and can't do, what they do like and what they don't. Cause like my girl cat I treat differently than my boy cat just cause they're so different. They act different. It's not that I treat them different, it's just like they're different. Yeah, that's what I like about them. They are independent and not so needy, except, okay, so my Siamese, I should actually video this because I think it would make a good, like, short video. I just haven't done it yet. So, my little Siamese, the girl cat I have, when I'm doing makeup, she will meow. Like, she will meow at me. And I'm like, oh, you want your pretty princess makeup on? So, we'll pick her up, and then I'll be like, okay, let me put this on. I'll, like, hold out the makeup, and she loves when I brush the brushes on her face. And even if I hold out lipstick, I'm like, this is for your lips. And she puts it on her little lips. She loves getting her makeup done. But I don't do it too often because the more I do it, then the more she expects it. And sometimes, like, if I'm just, like, getting ready quickly and I need to leave, um, it's like, girl, I can't do your makeup. Yeah, I think so too because Persians are not a very common stray cat. They're a very expensive cat. I love that his name's Momo and my cat's name's Momo. My Momo came with his name. Neo. Oh, what kind of cat is she, Jason? Honestly, my cat sleeps with me. She slept on top, like she used to sleep right here, and then as she got bigger, she'd keep moving. Uh, Later, I need to go to sleep. You get a book out and read me a bedtime story. Chat can listen. I can you used to have a cat, Weston. Do you have any fur babies or any animals at home? Yeah, so my cat would sleep up here when she was like 2 pounds, and as she grew, she'd just like move down. But like now she'll sleep by my legs. But if I toss her turn too much, she will like let me know. She'll be like, and she'll kind of move reluctantly. It is 8:32 here. What time is it for you, Natasha? You have three dogs. Nice. Are they big dogs or little dogs? And Stumpy wants me to read him a bedtime story. You're back. Welcome back. The laid back. And no one. You don't know that. We missed you. Welcome back. Calico. Nice. Calicos are so cute. I heard sometimes that they're a little like different. Like they can be a little bit like feisty or like a little bit like I don't know. Some of them. And then, okay, here's this. Is this Davey? Is this the story for Stumpy? Once upon a time, I had a piece of cheese. The evil monkey had taken my cheese, and I never lived happily ever again. Ever. The end. You have two big dogs and one little dog. Nice. Weston? Who's the leader then? Is it the little dog? I don't care if anyone misses me or not, as long as I get what I want. I have three cats. Oh, I'm excited about this because I was wondering if you had cats. I saw the one in the picture. Dusty is in the picture. Ronnie and his mother is called Croaky. So Dusty, Ronnie, and Croaky. How did Croaky get her name? Does she have like a unique meow or? Well, she's a female cat. True. I know, I do love hearing about everyone's animals. The little dog is the leader. Yeah, that's usually the case. What kind of dog is the little dog? You have no idea. That's fair. Hello. It's funny how the little dogs are, or the cats will always be the boss. The big ones are usually just chill. Like you'll see like a dog looking at his bed and there'll be like a cat sleeping on it. Hey Dale. What kind of tarantula? I asked her and she had the funniest croaky meow. That's how she, oh, that's darling. We call them like when my cat, when she's like has attitude, we call, or like she's like being demanding or sleepy, we call them crusty meows because we're like, who has a crusty little meow? Yeah, tarantulas, well, okay, that's the kind of tarantula you have. So then I'm thinking it's a new world tarantula since it crawls all over you. Because I think the old world tarantulas are the ones that are more, not dangerous, but more aggressive or have, I don't even know the word I'm trying to think of. Yeah, it is a big spider, Natasha. Your cousin's engaged. Nice. Yes, it's the, yeah, the old world ones. And congratulations to your cousin. Yeah, I think they said if you're a starter, get the new world ones for tarantulas. I just don't want to have a tarantula because if it ever got out, I'm afraid I would see it and just squish it and be like, ah. You're scared of spiders? I'm not afraid of spiders. I don't know. I used to have one, Davy. Shouldn't have sent what? I didn't see what you said. Oh, squeak, squeak. Yeah, you heard them again. It's because it's breakfast and they're like, oh, hey, is someone going to come and give us our pellets? Because they get their little pellets in the morning, but then they have hay like around the clock. Davey, do you have any animals? You used to feed them grass. When I was little, I had a bunny. I would go and pick clover and feed him clover. You had cut it from your neighbor's yard? You used to, Davy? Not anymore? They're a lot of work. They're a lot of work, but I've always had like animals around. The Kraken, Davy Jones. The Kraken. Why did you cut the grass from your neighbor's yard? Did you have dogs or something and you didn't want them to eat your grass? Or. Um, oh, Davy, I'm sorry. You have the beautiful memories of them. Sometimes that's hard. I know my cats are getting older and I kind of like that rolls around the back of my mind, so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna one day at a time. American life is cool. I don't know how to answer that. Every country has like beautiful and cool things, but seems like it's a little cray cray right now everywhere. You want to get a job and move to America? That'd be quite the change. You just didn't like your neighbors? You just put them on their yard and let them feast? Mm, I got you, yeah. When they're like a little older and they can help with it, and then they, like, everyone can have a share with it. That's the intent, but like honestly, I end up doing the litter boxes most of the time. But we used to have a bird. He was a little parakeet. He was like a little parrot with a big parrot brain almost. He would talk a little, but it was cute because he would mimic my daughter and she was younger. So she would be like, "Oh, what a good boy," like calling him a good boy. And he learned to say, "What a good boy," but he sounded like in a girly voice. He'd be like, what a good boy," all like excited. Chad, what? Like maybe. Probably, yeah. Not hard though, because that would hurt. Thank you for the 13 thumbs up. Until the. To pinch someone's cheeks? Yeah, maybe don't. That is so random. Stumpy, what are you going on about? Yeah, Davey, I think we were talking about like on your face. Because then the other one would be assault. Stumpy is always. But what's with Dave? Natasha said, "What's with Davey?" Um, Davey's just always talking about the ladies. Oh no. Did I say Davey or Stumpy? I meant Stumpy. I said I meant Stumpy, not Davey. Sorry, Davey. I know, sorry, Davey. And I didn't even know I like did it until I like tried to like I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I might. Stumpy, what are you going on about? Get. Oh, brother. Natasha. Oh my goodness, I've already been on here an hour. I feel like I should get going soon. I don't want to take too much of anyone's day. I'm already appreciative people keep coming back. So I try not to stay on too long because I don't want to be like too much or something. Then you're in trouble, Chad. Then you're in trouble. This lip gloss is from Dollar Tree. I don't usually get like their makeup too much, but it's like this lip oil and it reminds me of when I had, I feel like late 90s, early 2000s, and it was like I think a Bonnie Bell one, and it was liquid like this, but it had blue. It has the same like flavor and everything. You'll be sad when I leave. Don't you have yard work? You're gonna be busy. Where'd my voice go? It only happens when I'm on here. It was $1.25. I remember one time, like when I got sick, actually it was more than one time, and I got like laryngitis or something, and I lost my voice. Everyone's like, "It's so cute, keep talking." I'm like, "No." Okay, bye, Davy. Have a good one, and have a good weekend. Thanks for coming. Oops, I pushed something on my watch and I went into another dimension. It's trying to tell me something. There's like all these. If I keep losing my voice, I'm just gonna click off because that's so awkward. Who's Amanda? I'm Amanda. My name's Amanda. Always motivated for doing the yard work. What kind of yard work do you have to do? Is is it more like just cutting the grass, or is it Natasha's like, the person you're watching is Amanda. I love it. Oh, because you asked again. I thought you asked again by mistake. I'm like, oh, wait, did he accidentally send it twice? Yeah, my name's Amanda. When I was growing up, there was so many Amandas, and then I think we all, like, whenever I'd be in a class, would have like three Amandas, or I'd go out in public to be like Amanda, and like we'd all turn. So I feel like um, then there was no more Amandas because we all like there's too many of us. Seg. Oh, okay. Um, yo, I just got a text, so. So if you saw me read, like, did you? Was it a good poem? There was so many of us. And then now I don't hear anyone naming their kids but Amanda, but I'm wondering if he'll go back around because there was so many. I know, I was like, what are you going on about, Chad? You cut the grass, pick up the rock. Nice. But you like to keep busy, Stumpy. Stumpy's always doing something. I know, where do you get all your motivation from, Stumpy? Well, I mean, I get that. Oh, Natasha, you're precious. I have 2 houses to clean and window cleaning. Oh yeah, you did mention something about cleaning windows before. Isn't she? She is so funny. Oh no. Oh. You have over 400 customers? No wonder you're always busy. How is that? How do you keep up with that? That seems like too much. Oh, here you're not allowed to live with your. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I I think that the game's results, Meester, speak for themselves. Canada took it in overtime, is what I heard. Oh, well, no wonder you're always busy. And Meester, how are you? 400, that's a lot. Mm-hmm. Oilers for the win. I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. I keep randomly like losing my voice this morning, so December. So 2 years. I wish there was a way to translate because like I have no idea. Yeah, or it could be like it could be there's a few different languages who use that alphabet. But I wish I could translate it because I never know what it means. And I feel bad because, like, I never know if it's something I should delete or if they're, like, saying hi and I'm, like, ignoring them. But over 300 customers. But I feel like I've been on here for an hour. I should get going soon. Oh, both tones are joined together. Now I'm just thinking of something because I am. Hello! So if you're wondering why I got quiet, I was just thinking of something. Hi! Hi, Momo. He knows it's time. You gotta get going? Yeah. Mister, you showed up. You're tardy to the party. Where were you? And I hope your weekend goes good. And tell Momo I said hello. It's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Last time you were up here, you sent the camera flying. My cat's like, hey, bye, everyone. Much love. I should be on next Monday morning, but depending on how the weekend goes, I'll see if I pop on the weekend. Bye, everyone. Thanks for being here. Oops. If I can get out, my nails are... Well, Meester, then that's your boss's fault. Okay, Weston, what's your question? I don't know if this will click out. My screen's off. Well, bye. And Weston, if I don't see your... Do I like Hawaii? I've never been, but I would love to go. Bye. Have a good weekend.